this is Little Tony. In the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community, I go by Little Tony. We just finished a stereoscopic 3D version of the Berimbolo sweep game, and I just shot a couple video clips that are in 3D. You can put it on your Blu-ray. It's going to be amazing, just the way that you're going to see the content. But it's my pearls of wisdom on this Berimbolo game. You see the Berimbolo sweep game on YouTube. It's like in 5 years, people are going to realize how many flaws that they put into their game. They're like, wow, I just left a lot of things. And I know that the position is very, very sophisticated, and when the person rolls in all the different types of resistances. Just took 5 minutes of my life and just explored this position, and definitely a lot of these details are going to help improve where you're going with this position. All right, this position starts out from a De La Riva hook, and the idea is to spin and try in one continuous move, take the back. During that transition, there's a lot of things that can happen. There's a lot of reference points where you can hit this game. That would be like something that you can explore in the future, all the little struggles. You're making a transition, the person can go for a toe hold and all of that. Some of the clips that I watched on YouTube, there's a lot of holes in the game, and ultimately I feel that people are going to understand the flaws a little bit later in when they get better at it. Like, 5 years from now, you go, man, what was I thinking? And that's just part of the evolution. We look at people like Rafael Mendes and how he can just put a video up on YouTube and it's really, really smooth. Okay? And this is another thing, to sit there and pick his brain on how he does it, take some lessons from him, and then go explore it and figure out how you can do it. And I just want to point out some things here to make you more successful at this position in a very clean way. Of course, if you can do it 100% or like as close as possible, when you get in a competition or you're sparring, it's a little bit flawed, then you can take the back and, not so much of a technical, but you got there. Okay, what's going to help you be successful at this sweep is learning some details of why it works and some things that this person should never do to try to pass it. So if I can put this person in a reference point where they're not supposed to do, I'm going to be more successful in completing the sweep. So from here, we can do a standing point of reference. Stand up, please. You start with a De La Riva hook, and from here, grabbing the sleeves and grabbing the lapel and grabbing the far sleeve, you could probably still pull off this Berimbolo sweep, but it's really important to control the hips. That's why grabbing the belt is so important. So if you have a choice, try to bypass this and get to the belt. You see a lot of people reach for the back of the belt, and that's a good thing too. When the person has this standing reference point, I like to grab in the front, because what I want to do is make this person sit down on their butt here. I want them to fall to their butt by design, or fall to their butt because they're getting swept and they're trying to sit down to get out of it. Usually you see that when there's the person's on the knee. So from here, to make this person fall down, I'm not just going to spin underneath the person and open up my leg, and this is where you get caught in a toe hold too. No, I want to make this person fall down. So from here I take my foot, and my grip is a little bit in the front here. You feel that pressure? Like I'm not grabbing behind here. I push, and I push, and I push, and he falls to his butt. That's the moment. If I can get someone sitting on their butt because they fell there to try to pass the guard, or I get here, that's where I'm going to win. Okay? And once you complete the fall down, you make this person sit, it's important to keep going. So the faster you get at it, you'll be real smooth in taking the back. So from here, I get the inner part of his belt, and I'm pushing with my front foot till he falls. Right here, I'm going to roll, and it's ideal that I can try to push myself here and use both of my feet like hooks on his far leg. Okay? This handle's here. The next part is I like to grab the pants, and now everything works together. I'm going to actually pull his legs and pull the legs here with my feet and my arms. Here. Now I got the hooks. Of course, that's a snapshot in time. When it happens in real application, it's like this. I get the position. From the knees, one leg up, one leg down, please. From here, you can grab behind. Now it's a little bit easier to knock him down. My shin can now go across his ribs, or I have it out. Once I get here, I make him fall. This is where the person will fall to his butt. Like I'm going like this, and a lot of guys will just sit to their butt. Yeah, and then try to scramble. That's great. From here, I'm upside down. Hook your feet to protect them and help. Like this guy's gonna be stretching out his legs. He's gonna be doing a lot of things. I use them as hooks to pull him back so I can get this grip here. So if you extend your legs, bro, like extend it out. Yeah, I use my feet to hook and I pull, and I get it. In the back. So you see the difference in how you use the feet and taking this hand, which a lot of people don't even use in the instructionals. Grab the person's far leg and pull it with your feet in conjunction with the belt. That's what we're looking to do. All right, and tighten it up. When the person goes for the toe or goes for the scramble, that's only going to help you when you make that roll.